Good evening. Another day is over and we're here outside my home church, Fountain of Life Church in Okeechobee, Florida. And we have a beautiful sunset tonight. And this morning I got up early and we went with Pastor Dave to the local radio station for a live interview about tomorrow's event, Music in the Park. That's naturally going to be in the park, so it's going to be really good. Looking forward to all the musicians coming up, showing up tomorrow, jamming together, and most of all, to share water and the love of Jesus with all the people who are coming to the park. And we're also going to hand out flyers and invite people for Sunday church. This Sunday will be Rocking Sunday with Mark Mason, Scott Hazen, myself, a lot of other people, and hope you can make it here. But here you will see what we spoke about at the radio, country radio. And here you will see what we spoke about on Okeechobee radio this morning at 8:30. And it was a beautiful morning. So tomorrow is the day for Music in the Park, and Sunday is Rocking Sunday here at Fountain of Life Church. And on Monday, they're gonna put me on a horse. Amen.
Okeechobee's True Country, WOKC 100.9 FM and 1570 AM. Good morning, I'm Billy Dean, co-host of this wonderful program for the last 13 and a half years. Country Store will get it in 59 minutes. Good luck once again to our NASCAR qualifiers, Brian, Nadine, and Jack. All right, proud to have in the studio with us this morning, Pastor Dave Robertson and Pontus J. Back. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you today?
Good morning.
Blessed and highly favored.
I'm telling you. All right, well, Pastor Dave, glad to have you in with us. And Pontus, we've heard quite a bit about you in the last few years for the fundraisers that y'all have held out at Fountain of Life Church. Before we get into talking more about your career and stuff, what's going to happen, Pastor Dave, for folks who don't know, where is Fountain of Life Church located at, and what is going on there this weekend that we'd like to promote this morning?
Well, actually, we're located off of 441 South on 32nd Street. In fact, if you go south on 441, turn right at the Ford dealership, and go down about 7/10 of a mile. We're set back off of the highway about 100 yards. You'll see 3 crosses, a fountain there, Fountain of Life Church, big metal building. A lot of people see the metal building and they think looks like a warehouse, but inside, we have things going on. Yeah. That's for sure.
You got Music in the Park taking place tomorrow, right?
We do. We have Music in the Park tomorrow with all sorts of artists that are coming from all over the state of Florida, and then also our own Fountain of Life church band.
Okay. Now, where will they be playing out? Outside?
Be playing outside. Mm-hmm. Yes, and it's open to the public. It's free. It's as much just a community event, just to bring people together.
Right.
Be rock and blues, that sort of thing. A lot of people like rock and roll and blues, and so it's just a community event, just to bring people together.
What time is it going to start tomorrow?
Starts at 3 o'clock, and will be ending at 7. If you have lawn chairs, bring those out. We'll have water available, of course. Mm-hmm. Bring your lawn chairs, and we'll have some chairs available. But it's going to be a good time.
All right, Pontus J. Back, you're going to be performing tomorrow along with Gary Nutt, Skip Fry, and Scott Hazen, and also the Fountain of Life Band. Now, in years past, we've promoted a lot of these events taking place at Fountain of Life Church, and you've had the opportunity to pick with some pretty good groups. A lot of them that I followed and have still got quite a few vinyls from back in the day. My favorite, one of them, they didn't get enough cred back in the day, was Molly Hatchet. Mm-hmm. I love some Molly Hatchet, some 38 Special, some Skinner, but you've had the opportunity to play with quite a few folks, haven't you?
Yeah, I founded a band with Mike Estes, who was in Skinner in the 90s. Mm-hmm. And he knew Dave Lubeck, the founder of Molly Hatchet, so we founded the band Skinny Molly. And we were starting to make quite big over in Europe when Dave got the offer to join his own band, the old Molly Hatchet, because they didn't have any original members, and we had Dave, so we were actually more Molly Hatchet than Molly Hatchet.
Right.
But I left the band in 2005, but I stayed in touch with Dave, and the last year since I became to the Lord in 2007, I have had a really close relationship to Dave. Dave was here in Okeechobee.
Mm-hmm. A few months back.
In the Fountain of Life Church, and played. incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible on the guitar.
He's a wonderful friend. He's like a big teddy bear.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to see them in 1982. This was when Danny Joe Brown had.
That was the real Molly Hatchet.
Yeah, when he first he left the band for a few years, and he came back in '82, and they played a concert at the Band Shell in Gainesville. Then I saw him in the late '80s over at a little place in Cape Coral, and I mean the original members, if I can remember right, Dave Lubeck, Steve Holland, Dwayne Rowland. There were the three guitar players. Banner Thomas was a bass player, and I believe it was Bruce Crump. Bruce Crump was a drummer. Maybe
He just died.
Just passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah, heck of a band. But speaking of heck of great bands, this mix of music y'all are putting together for tomorrow, as Pastor Dave mentioned, combination of some classic rock and also some blues. But if folks are fans of guitars and want to hear some really good acid grinding, this event tomorrow will be one to attend, wouldn't it?
It's definitely a guitar event. We have Skip Fry, who's probably the best guitar player I ever met in person. Really? I met some good guitar players, but he practiced night and day, and he knows what he's doing. Mark Mason will be here with his band from Richmond, Virginia, and Scott from Port Orange. So
Incredible drummer.
yeah, so it's,
And two of those guys are in the Blues Hall of Fame. You know, Skip Fry and Scott Hazen.
Right.
But Pontus just had the honor a little over a week ago where he was inducted into the Blues Hall of Fame.
Wow.
That was
cool.
quite an honor for him.
Congratulations.
thank you.
Good stuff. Now tell us about the Fountain of Life band. Is this something y'all just put together here recently, or
No, we've had a
working on?
band. We've had a band for a long time, and then of course the members of the band change, and people leave and people come, and so this band we've had together now probably for maybe 3 months, and so it's made up of members right here in this community that live here and work here.
Right.
Good people, good musicians, good singers, and so and I won't say perform, but we lead worship every Sunday morning at Fountain of Life Church.
You know, I think you'll agree with me, and I've come to know this in the last 13 years that I've worked here. The amount of talent that is kind of underneath the radar here in Okeechobee.
Absolutely.
A lot of people. If we were able to someday put together an all-day jam session, we could probably go on. We could do a 24-hour jam marathon here because there's just so much talent in this community. I mean,
Yes.
I hear them at watering holes. I hear them, on the street, whatever, people picking acoustically, that are just pulling a guitar out of the back of a truck or a trunk of a car. And anywhere you go, whether it's a one-man show or a 5-piece or whatever, or 2-piece, 3-piece, I mean, the amount of talent it's hidden here, it's unbelievable. And, we can do everything we can to try to bring that to the forefront.
Let's do it.
And tomorrow's a great opportunity,
It
like
is a
you
great
said, to hear
opportunity.
some local talent that's free and open to the public. And you said it starts around 3 o'clock?
Starts around 3 o'clock. Yes, and I agree with you on that. It's not just that. There's a lot of hidden talent right in the churches itself.
Oh, yeah.
Right in the churches itself.
Yeah.
All through Okeechobee.
All right, regular services for Fountain of Life Church are what time on Sundays?
11 o'clock a.m.
11
And
o'clock.
if you noticed on our flyer, many of these same artists are going to be at Fountain of Life Church
Okay.
on Sunday morning to worship with us, to perform. And we're going to have a great time Sunday morning also. We're calling it Rockin' Sunday.
Okay, that's at 11 o'clock?
That's at 11 o'clock.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Many of the guys that Pontus mentioned are going to be there.
Okay, all right. And tomorrow you said starts at 3 o'clock.
Starts at
Bring
3
a lawn
o'clock.
chair, a blanket if you want to sit on the ground.
We'll have some
yeah,
chairs
everybody's-
available.
Okay, all right.
Water, and it's going to be in the heart of Okeechobee.
Yeah, all right. Okay, well, anything else before I let y'all go? First of all, thank you very much for coming by. I mean, we continue to promote it as much as we can, but I got to ask you this. How'd you hook up with Pastor Dave? How long you known him, and how'd y'all
I
come
know
across each
Pastor
other?
Dave for 3 years now, and I became a member of the church a little
over a year ago.
over a year ago, and I have the honor to be one of the associate ministers.
Good deal.
I live in Finland, but I have a dream, and that's to become a redneck one day when I grow up.
Well, you come to the right place, dog.
Yeah.
We can take care of that now.
I love Okeechobee.
Yeah, it's a great community.
It's like I don't want to be on the coast because when I leave Finland in the wintertime for a month or or 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear Finnish or Swedish, but if I go on the coast, I
Right.
see all these snowbirds
Right.
coming from Finland,
Yeah.
and I try to avoid them.
I hear you.
So Okeechobee is the right place, and
Yeah.
I love the people here.
Yeah.
It's like no matter where you go, you have friendly people.
They treat you like family, no matter
Oh,
where
yeah,
you're
it's
at. It's
like
a
a
great
big-
thing about this
yeah.
community.
Yeah.
They treat everybody like family, whether they've known you for a day or known you for 20 years. So.
Well, Pontus was actually performing at another event, and I met him, and immediately we just connected.
Right.
You know how sometimes you just meet somebody,
Yeah,
and you just
yeah.
you know that hey, that's
Yeah.
going to be a lifelong friend
Right,
right,
oh,
there,
yeah,
and that's what happened.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much for coming by. Glad to help you on any way I can. Any last words before I do let you go? Want to invite everybody out, right?
Yes, invite everybody
Come on
out. Hey,
Everybody
3
out.
o'clock tomorrow.
If you can't
and
make
we're
it
gonna
tomorrow, come out Sunday, right?
Come out
Yes,
Sunday. Come out both
absolutely.
days, actually.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Is there a number they might could call for more information on either one of
Yes.
these events or anything?
Yes, they can call the church number at 863
Yeah.
763 8945, or they can call my own number at 863 801
Right.
1297.
All right. Thank you for coming by. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
You
God
bet.
bless you.
WOKC, good morning. You hung up on me. Oh.